This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
And the Champions League matches when Rabi and so by Liverpool echo a year Benfica echo 3-1. Atletico Madrid be pack a bus and no J1.
Pia bars in every pool.
Abba. That is what I
So the Atletico Madrid be and new biango. Obeka Enra Nandika or say ye koshia two coaches but could define what we call attacking football. In his books, Donun DNA attack, and that is Pep Guardiola. Then Obianim Diego Simone say on the emphasis is on defensive play. And especially in a game and Ebekoso Itihad and away game, no, clearly no Obianim so Obeko pass the bus, and indeed he went and packed the bus. It will be Ushe, especially after the first half, now Ushe Senyo Muyena, you could see clearly 5 players lined up, then another 5 players lined up. In between the two lines, you see just 5 meters between them. Very compact and very resolute. And the Omushe Animunyana is there. Overtaking then Onya on the breaker. No, I'm making sure say Obe to me I take a chance say Obrekia. But unfortunately for them, they met a team where I think say Man City team a bit dynamic when it comes to attacking you. They can attack through the middle, through the flanks, and then square the ball and all that. So it was through some of these attacks na NMA Kevin De Bruyne Edinya that one goal Edisha Atletico Madrid no. It is so close. 1-0 victory. The return leg Wanda Metropolitano. For me, this scoreline Man City no, it puts them at an advantage. Maybe some 54% against 46 in favor of Manchester City. Because at the end of the day, in the home game, I still think that he will go and pack the bus again. But Obe tries ni break ni be quicker and then Obe to TSC City. Interestingly, these are managers who bear nimni from their playing days as coaches. Pep Guardiola as coach of Barcelona and Diego Simone as a coach of Atletico Madrid. They had several encounters. But this is a different scenario. Yenim Hawa City and Yenim Hawa Atletico Madrid and Manchester United. EDC a close contest eventually or eliminating Manchester United. Their second visit to the city of Manchester. This time around they are living with a defeat 1-0. A close call. But I think say yes, Jan Black can say on my second leg, there is so much say binya at least some goal, no man making sure so mun concede. It is not easy to play against Man City for 90 minutes without conceding. Into my dream is a City a slight favorite over Atletico Madrid going into the second leg.
Nicole no more says I'm sure you know concede Liverpool City concede Atletico Madrid bought 8-1-1.
So
8-1-1.
Yes, they can do it. So but you see, and now the opake bus now. But some way, somehow, Manchester City managed to find a space. Even Ushe Goya, Utim say the movement of Kevin De Bruyne and the deal and when you are playing against such swift players, it's also difficult to defend 90 minutes, especially when you have to score. Game, but it's not easy. And they don't just need a single goal, at least 2 goals. Otherwise, we shall 1-0. Post match extra time before you go to penalties. So I still think that City a slight advantage over Atletico Madrid going into the second leg.
Before so bebemuno. Yansha asaba a brand friend am a Jamaican raga or the two afa Kevin De Bruyne. Say a bit my possible. So by all-time best player Manchester City. And my courage as I catch and say, just what Champions League trophy, no, Abba. Next our players be to say David Silva, Nomne, Yaya Toure, Num, a bear Dean so with me too. Minimum only on me.
Sergio, I don't, or Champions League, na Bema Vedit tonight easy. Amano. but no City legend has won the Champions League.
Okay.
Intiano the Bema to my stand out.
Yeah.
But I think that even in Nekra or the Bobo David Silva and Yaya Toure Muso. Yaya Toure, for me, Ubetimi did not compare Kevin De Bruyne easily. Even though Yaya gives you a lot of defensive abilities and more. But offensively, for me, Yaya was a complete midfielder. Kevin De Bruyne, any weakness can create a defensive ability. Say Yaya was but when it comes to the attacking play, giving goals and then giving assists, he's been super. City legends for maybe David Silva, maybe Sergio Kun Aguero, maybe Yaya Toure, and then Joe Hart, Vincent Company for that goal he scored. No, man is cementing in name big time. But Kevin De Bruyne has done a lot, and Madriam say so Champions League in India, but he can still be the best all time without even winning the Champions League because Champions League but the final, and the final he was part of it. It's possible. He's a super player, absolutely no doubt.
Who were fan describe Phil Foden?
Yes. About 73 minutes on the pitch, 8 seconds. Yeah. And nobody provided that assist. I said, wow. Yeah. First of all, it's a masterpiece of substitution from the manager. Sir, read the game now. You introduce Phil Foden. He comes in and influences the game so much such that in less than 2 minutes on the pitch, he provides that assist. Phil Foden Sergio is a super boy. And in a game, teams here compact say no. You need Phil Foden, you need Bernardo Silva, you need Riyad Mahrez, you need Kevin De Bruyne. And one thing Madriam say, you see, they survived with Manchester United because they don't have so many skillful players. He said they were with and playing against the Manchester City with all these guys, even Obi to say Raheem Sterling can also be very deadly when he will play compact. Nasu born than an annual, very difficult to handle them. And yes, Sergio, Phil Foden had a one park.
One day, these former players, no more great those days. I was Phil Foden. He could become the best player ever in the Premiership.
Jumaye. You can't win before we run him. You can't be edify Jack Wilshere.
Okay.
You can't be some of the players need be brave. Our own Mason Greenwood, now a lot was being expected from him. But you see, Phil Foden, the Bema, a Bia or the ability to do that. And he say, from the days at the U17 to U20, nurtured by Man City, groomed by Pep Guardiola, and is now an elite super boy. I think he's around 22 or so.
Michael Richards,
yes, he's around 22 or so. But to become all-time best player in the Premier League, yes. But Rangnick's around that age was just as devastating as this.
Okay.
Rangnick's Man City for the coffee and free wheels by and a United for Geno. And the Obabaye in the Premier League, said you also all time then the Juma will be a par. Because Premier League has seen a lot of super players. Okay. He has the potential to do it. And the Buano say he's playing in a team. Yes, so compact. The last 5 seasons, Man City in Kwaja League and it's about 4 times or so. And the project is solid. And it doesn't look like the project collapsing. And City project collapses here. Until say be a pep be free on no people for beba. Until when you are playing a good team, then you are likely to do say Ubetumi yes Aden. Alan Shearer were not so lucky, even though Alan Shearer was a super boy. That time Newcastle was still not an extraordinary team to say be at the City a dominating Premier League. It's my dream say he has the ability or the potential to become all time, but the Jumano a kwane dan and super. The Thierry one remember ye. The Rangnicks mabeyi, the Wayne mabeyi, the Patrick Vieira mabeyi, Rio Ferdinand mabeyi, or where Juma ye papa.
Good morning, sir.